Bentornati! Welcome back to Create Above and Beyond, the mod pack where the windmills get ever bigger and sky slime trees grow really tall for some reason. In between episodes, as always, I did a little bit of grinding and a little bit of exploration, and you might have noticed already, this is not looking vanilla anymore. Shaders are back, yay! So it took some time, I had to do some research and I had to try different shader packs, but basically what comes down to, I wanted to find something that looks still good and has some good light effects without dynamic shadows, because the dynamic shadows are the thing that have the most impact on the frame rate. So this is the complementary shaders pack, and this allows you to toggle off the shadows while still maintaining a nice skybox, nice lighting. What is that? That's called ambient occlusion. So it's still pretty cool, right? And I hope the FPS in the recording will be somewhat decent. And I think at this point I can turn off the FPS counter. Alright, with that done, other things that I need to tell you. Yes, I've done some exploration and I found some of those Tinker's Slime Islands. For example, there's one here, see? And you can see from the map that this one has Ender Slime grass. And then there was one all the way up here. This one has Earth Slime, because now there's 3 different type of slime. There's Ender Slime, Earth Slime, and I think this one in here, judging by the color, this is Sky Slime. Yes. And in here I got some Sky Slime grass, and this is a Sky Root tree, or Sky Slime tree, whatever you want to call it. Now, how do you get Sky Slime grass? You need something with silk touch. So I have this golden hoe that has silk touch on it, and I think I can also now show you a brief piece of recording from my offline session. Okay, here we are. This should be a slime little, I don't know, they used to be sky islands. Now they're I don't know, land islands, I guess. And look, this one also has a green heart fence. What I want to do is get a few saplings off of this thing. And look at that, fairly common green heart sapling. Yeah, there you go. Let's just cut this bad boy. And even more saplings. Wait, did I see more saplings fall? I thought I saw more saplings. Yeah, there was at least one more. Hey, there's a congealed slime blocks that just give us plain old slime balls, just like that. Then I'm gonna use the golden hoe found very conveniently in a dungeon chest that has the silk touch and enchantment to grab a few pieces of earth slime grass. Okay, let's stop at that. Got 10 pieces. Now I can take my comma, and I think I need the comma to get the slimy ferns. There you go. And slimy ferns are a mechanic specific to this mod pack. Okay, and that shows how do you get these things, and also how do you get those slimy ferns that for sure we're gonna use at some point. For now, everything else is in here. So here are our slimy ferns, slimy leaves, earth slime grass, sky slime grass, Ender slime, and etc, etc. Then, if you remember in the last episode, I mistakenly crafted 8 extra strainer bases instead of the arboreal extractors that I actually needed. So I thought, why not? Let's make a little setup here. It's practically the equivalent of that we use for sand and clay, but the difference is that on these ones I have fishing nets, bait pots, and I also had actual bait, like worms, right? And what these do, so if I do U on this to see the U's, with the fishing net, this is what you catch. And with the little bit of time, well, it's several hours actually spent playing with it, we got all of this and this. You don't get this stuff, by the way. These are aquaculture 2 fishes. These are just normal Minecraft fishes. These ones jump out of this tank for some reason. Look at this. They just spawn naturally in here, and then the farm kills them, I think. That's what's happening. And from time to time I jump in and get them out. But yeah, so I don't know how much use we're gonna get out of the fish themselves. I know that pufferfish are used in some form of brewing, yes, to do potions of water breathing, and also modifiers. I think there's also a respiration 1 modifier for Tinker's armor. But look, we also get bones, rotten flesh, glass bottles, and leather, which is great. I mean, I definitely had fun with this. Then, what else? Let me get my notes. I used the strainers, the shaders. I found the slime island. Yes, and then I expanded the. Oh wait, no. There's a little update here. There's the sweet berry bushes in here that can get harvested by our mechanical harvesters when they reach the later stage of maturity, and I also planted a few Demon's Dream plants. We don't need a ton of this. This is basically the start of the occultism mod. And there's, yes, so they are getting in here, but there's also like a few of these drawers are getting full, and I need to farm a little bit of obsidian so that I can place more void upgrades in there. Last but not least, another workshop extension. Amazing, fantastic, and this one specifically is going to allow us to have a few dedicated machines and also a couple of full-on Tinker's Smelteries that we are gonna complete in a second. Can I sleep now? Thank you very much. There you go. So, Tinker's Smelteries, they also come down in here through seared faucets and seared channels to a single basin where we may do a few alloys, right? However, how do we complete those? They are missing a very important piece in here. They are missing their controllers. How do we make the controllers? So if I look at this Smeltery controller, we need a single seared brick block. So let's take 2 of those. And then we need sealed mechanisms. And sealed mechanisms are pretty easy now that we have an infinite amount of cured rubber. So I don't need 64, I just need 16. So let's do that. And the rest can go back in here. So this plus this, 2 Smeltery controllers. And I think, so these are like 2x2 at the base and are pretty tall though. They get all the way through the ceilings. So let's see, this should work. It seems like it does. Oh yeah. Couple of smelteries. Should we try? Should we test the mixing capability right away? So in order to mix stuff with these, I need to first of all wrench this outlet like this. Then let's say we want to make brass, right? Let me remember. So brass, the molten brass comes from this. So it's copper and zinc. And let's see, can I use the crushed? Let's say I want to do 16, right? 16 of this, Wow, I don't have a lot of zinc. I need to go mine more zinc. Right? Oh, this is all zinc. Wait a second. Okay, let's use the ingots instead. Let's make a full stack. Also, smelteries should be able to straight up. Oh, it cannot. It cannot melt the ingots. No, wait, it's not recognizing the fuel tanks. Okay, my bad. I thought it would recognize the fuel tanks at the base, but I guess not. So let's take them out. This is a really, really easy fix. Okay, I guess they can go. I still want to be able to pick them up. That's the thing. So I guess the best place would be like this. Okay, now it's working. That was the problem. It wasn't recognizing the tanks of lava. So, what if I do this now? Oh yes, this now works. Okay, it doesn't, of course, accept an entire stack. How much is this? Like, this is 9, 18, this is 20. 20 ingots at a time, which is not bad, right? It's not bad. Now, if I flick this lever, these two should start pouring at the same time. And they are. Let's stop it for a second. The only thing I want to do for now is get a bucket worth of brass. As soon as this thing is done, it's mixing. It's definitely mixing, and it's also pretty fast. Like that that upgrade that I made to the sails, I guess they are called. Okay, there's still a little bit of stuff in there, but let's see. Okay, I have a molten brass bucket. Now I can do this to filter, right? Now if I do this, can I put it back in? I cannot, but I can do this. And why isn't this filtering out? Why isn't it letting out the brass? I don't know. So let's try this now. I don't think we have enough for a full block yet, but we should. Now, why aren't you? You should output automatically. Okay, it is outputting now. So does it only output when it's actively mixing? I guess that could be it. There you go. There's a block of brass. Yeah, while it mixes, instead of staying in there, the brass now is flowing through. And the filter is really important, because otherwise it could end up, you know, spewing back all the copper and the zinc too. So in there we had probably more than 2 blocks, I think. Then why do you stop? That's weird. Oh, it stopped because this was full. Okay, I get it. Full block? Yes, it's a full block now. Okay, from now on, let's do ingots. And I think, okay, is it everything? So, what? Wait. Okay, there's some in there that I don't seem to be able to take out. Okay, I definitely need to review this process. Hey, can you... Okay. Okay, not great. Not the best. Not the best execution. But I'll work on it, okay? I'll work on it off camera. It can be perfected. And in the end, maybe I already know how to perfect it, actually. I'll just show you what I mean, but then I will try it off camera, okay? So what I mean is that using those sealed mechanisms, right? These one, I can make copper machines pretty easily because the only other thing that I need is copper casing, which is really, really easy. And copper machines can be used in this thing to craft stuff like smart fluid pipes. And smart fluid pipes should be able to transfer fluids actively and also use a filter, right? Yeah, when placed directly at the source, they can specify the type of fluid to extract. Which would also mean that in our case, we could have smart fluid pipe, and then I guess a pipe that needs to be powered, and then in here the actual basin, and oh gosh, I should have made this room way larger. But anyway, this is our smeltery. We are gonna do something neat with it in the future. For now though, let me check the time of the day. Okay, it's still day. We can go on. So now that I have a smeltery, one thing that I definitely want to do that does not involve mixing is Tinker's Bronze, which is an alloy from Tinker's, right? Which is kind of cheap. It's made with copper and glass. And 3 ingots, 1 block of glass. And we can also, like, we don't need to consume glass. I can go in here and grab any type of sand, I think. So let's see. I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say 9. So it's like this, right? Every 3 ingots, 1 block of sand. Let's say we come to this smeltery here, and I do this and this. And while that melts down, we can sleep through the night. And in the morning, what we do is check back on this. Copper is there, sand is taking its sweet time, and then I have 1 block of Tinker's Bronze that, since it's an entire block, I could do this. And this. Now, why am I doing this? Also, why am I casting into a block? I should have casted directly into something that I can use. But basically, it's a better alloy for stuff like pickaxe heads and sledgehammers and axes and stuff like that. It's got 7 mining speed and it's got better durability compared to iron. And it looks like this. Okay, so I guess off camera, what I can do is cast a few pieces for my tools in Tinker's Bronze, and yeah, and make my tools slightly stronger. How about that? I think that sounds like an amazing plan. This goes back here for now, because I don't think I'm gonna need it right in this second. However, put this away. I have bricks. I don't know why. Why do I have bricks? Okay. With a nice free inventory, I'm gonna look at my note, and what my notes say is that it is now time to get in business. Oh yes. What we want to do is start playing around with the part of the quest that involve the bulletin board and the market and shipments. Okay, so bulletin board says the bulletin board provides means to earn currency for trading. Here you can complete various errands or buy a profession permit for use in the trading machine. Check. Professions. Taking on a profession gives you access to a more consistent source of income. The profession cards bought here act as a permit. All they do is unlock the respective recipes in the trading machine. You can absolutely have multiple of these. Okay, so we could buy something like the farmer permit or the profession farming, which would allow us to sell crops, flowers, honey, and stuff like that. Or we could buy the miner's permit to sell some types of rocks, metal ores, and gems, okay? Another thing we could do is, for example, say, hey, by the way, I killed 3 pillagers. If I give you also an ominous banner that I should have multiple of those actually. So it was actually a waste not to give this in immediately, but yeah. He says, okay, so you get silver coins, you get the bad omen gets cleared, and the next time I kill 3 pillagers, I can give the ominous banner, I can submit it to get another 10 silvers. That is repeatable, okay? Which is really, really nice indeed. So I have these 10 silver, but also from exploring previously, I have a ton of money already. Okay, and I'm definitely gonna use that. What are some other errands that we can complete, or actually that we have already completed? Oh, I'm actually only 3% towards killing enough spiders, only 6% in there, and 7%. Well, you know what? I don't really like combat. I don't know if you noticed that, but I don't do a lot of combat. I do, however, seemingly do a lot of jumping, because I am 77% towards performing 60,000 jumps. Amazing. I could sell 256 blocks of dirt. That should be easy. I have a ton of dirt. Is this enough? Yup, apparently. That also gets rid of some of this dirt, which I like. So yeah, errands, and some of those are just one-off, others are repeatable. You can submit tapes. This one is repeatable. For example, for every disc, every record that you submit, you get 32 silver coins, so definitely rewards exploration. However, what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna buy the miner profession, because I know for sure that I have gems that I can sell. So I will submit 30 coins for the 1 miner permit. Now, the only way to use a permit, JEI tells me, is in a trading station to sell various stuff. I definitely don't want to necessarily sell crushed ore, because that is not really infinite for me at the moment. I have to go downstairs and mine it. However, through the exploration of those mining shafts that you find littered all over the place, let me show you again. Whenever you see something like this is the roof of the mining shaft that you go down, and one of these mining shafts could have many branches. I found up to 4 different branches, and at the bottom of each of those, there's a few blocks of ruby ore. And I mined most of those with my luckiest pickaxe, which means we also got higher yields. And yeah, I can definitely sell 2 full stacks of rubies if I want, and I think I do. How do we sell though? We definitely need, from the shipments tab, definitely need to take a look at this, because I need this. So shipments are the automated way to exchange coin for resources. Here you can buy import cards for using the trading machine. Each import card comes with a cost up front. Once that is paid, you can limitlessly buy the respective goods priced at what's stated in the subtitle. What that means is that, for example, if we wanted to buy from an import card, if we wanted to buy, I don't know, ink sacks, it means that for 8 silver, we can continuously get 4 ink sacks. So every 8 silver, 4 ink sack. However, we need to pay 10 silver up front to get the import permit, okay? So 10 is the cost of the card. However, first things first, early shipping. Getting to the brass age is hard work. the avid salesman can come here for purchasing trading machines from the get-go. This should help you take off, and I definitely want to do that. I can submit 30 coins, and I get a trading station and a sterling dynamo needed to power it. Now, let me very quickly set up a little something. Let's see, where do I want to go? Let's get back. Let's get back in here. So, oh gosh, I don't really have a lot of space anymore. I guess I can get rid of this, right? Because I now have the full smeltery. So, give me a second while I dismantle this. Okay, and this is what I came up with. So, we have a chest in there, funneling inside the trading station, and the trading station can get powered by the sterling dynamo, not active yet, but I guess I should come up here, get a stack, coal, get it in there. So this is starting to produce power, this is accumulating RFs, and then the whatever we buy goes down the chute in the barrel, okay? And all the Tinkers related stuff I moved in here. So, I said minor profession, right? So I put this in here. Actually, let's look at this first. You do U over this, and let's see, for rubies, we get actually 10 silver coins each. So we have, what, 128 rubies? That should be 1,200 silver coins? Something like that. Let's try it. Oh, yes, you need the profession here. Yep. This is definitely working. And that is silver that we are now earning. Thanks to our rubies. Amazing. While that accumulates, and I want to put also the rest of my money in there. By the way, gold coins are the equivalent of a full stack. Why do I want all this money? And why do I also, in the future, want to set up something automatic? So, for example, something that, imagine like a farm like that, and then the produce goes directly into a trading station like this. And the fuel maybe comes from a wood farm directly into the sterling dynamo, right? Something that needs absolutely no maintenance and can slowly, passively produce money, basically. So why do I want that? Because there's a few things in here in the shipments tab that are really, really juicy. For example, we could buy, like that, ender pearls, 48 silver each. And this is just, you know, passively, it would passively produce ender pearls for us without having to chase down those pesky endermen. But also stuff like molten cores, eye of the storm, frozen core, nebulous heart, and all this stuff. Now why would I want this stuff again? Let me show you. Let's say ender core, right? Wait, where is it? In here. Nebulous heart actually is what it's called. This is used to craft stuff like a void tier from reliquary, keeps almost unlimited amount of one item type. Or Salamander's Eye, dispels blaze fireballs and reflects gassed fireballs while held, puts out fires on and around you. I mean, how powerful is that? For example, in the Nether, it's amazing. Of course, from one of these you get 3 ender pearls. Then look at this. Nebulous heart plus fertile essence plus a bat wing and a feather. Angelic feather protects you from falls at the expense of hunger. So while you still have hunger, you basically take no fall damage, which is amazing. These are all very interesting items from this mod called Reliquary. Also stuff from Reliquary that I think is super interesting is this Tome of Alcahestry or something like that. I don't know exactly what the pronunciation is, but you charge this with either redstone or glowstone, and then you can use it to duplicate items. Let's look at this. Yes, so this is how you charge it. So 1 redstone or 1 glowstone gives +1 charge, and then let's see that we wanted to duplicate a nether star into 2 nether stars. Well, that's just 256 pieces of glowstone, for example, which is fantastic. You can use it to duplicate, I don't know, emeralds for the cost of 32 glowstone. You can duplicate gold, tin, iron, diamonds, copper ingots, gems, and stone. Pretty OP, and I like it. Let's now check on our trading station. Let's see where we at with our newly founded economic empire. Yup, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's get cracking. Let me compare my notes again, and let me see exactly what do I want to craft first. And when I have my grocery list of reliquary items, we get back and we decide exactly what do we want to buy. Okay, so I did some testing and some researching, and I have in here a list of items that I'm really interested in. I actually also tested in a different test world, so they are of proven efficacy, especially considering that soon I want to start exploring the Nether. So, Angelic Feather, as I mentioned earlier, extremely useful because one of the dangers of the Nether is the verticality of the entire thing, right? So, having something that protects you from falls at the expense of hunger is gonna be great. Plus, actually, it doesn't really consume that much of your hunger. So, if we get some reasonably good foods, and there are some crazy good food items in this mod pack, we're basically gonna be immune to fall damage. So for that, we're gonna need a nebulous heart, fertile essence, that it's something that we need to craft actually. I don't think we can buy this directly. Bat wings, I have one of those fortunately, and just a normal feather that I have ton of. So fertile essence we can make with green dye, easy, a rib bone that is actually fairly common drop from skeletons, and I just so happen to have one, or maybe more than one already, and we just need to buy the catalyzing gland and the slime pearl. Another very useful item that I'll have to buy the ingredients for is the coin of fortune. This is basically an item magnet, and again, nebulous heart, slime pearl, a bat wing, and just a gold nugget. Now, you can like shift right click to activate and have it always on, or if you can spare a space in your hotbar, you can just select it, right click, and it just vacuums in items from, I don't know, something like 12, 15 blocks away, something like that. It's so good, just so good. Then I was looking at the Salamander's Eye because this thing advertises dispelling blaze fireballs, reflecting gas fireballs, but it's while held, so you actually need to have this in either your main or offhand, which precludes you from using a shield. Now, that said, like, this is actually a shield against fire, okay? The only thing that can hurt you with this is lava or magma. However, I'm not gonna go with this, because after some research, I found that in this mod pack, there's an item that is even better. And it's not even from Reliquary, I think, and it's the Obsidian Shield. Obsidian Shield is from Forbidden and Arcanus, and it's made with a normal shield, easy, and an obsidian skull. An obsidian skull is some obsidian, a normal skeleton skull, and some obsidian ingots, which again are pretty easy to make. It's either, you know, blasting or bulk blasting obsidian with iron. Now this can either be crafted or found. I actually have a few pieces that I found in dungeons, chests and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with those, and also with some other items from Tinkers, but let's start with the buying, right? So I'm gonna need nebulous hearts, not only for the item, but also because they are actually, I think, the most efficient way to get ender pearls. Because one of these you can get with a gold coin, which is basically 64 silver, and it gives you 3 ender pearls, whereas a single ender pearl you can import for 48. So yeah, it's better. So we need to grab the import nebulous heart import card, right? So let's grab a little bit of money, you know, not an insane amount, just a few stacks. Let's go to the shipment tab, and we know for sure that we want our nebulous heart import card. The card itself only costs 10 silver, so let's submit those, and we have it. Then what did I say that we need? We need for sure catalyzing glands. Yes, 48 silver each, but again, the import card is just 10 silver. And then I will need slime pearls, even though, you know, slime pearls are supposed to drop from slimes, which are pretty easy to farm. I'm gonna buy this for 10 silver, but I may also... Well, the thing is, I would still need to wait for night, and then for the slimes to spawn, and stuff like that. And you know what? I just prefer spending money, because why not? So I think for now that's gonna be it. So nebulous hearts are bought with gold coins. Now one thing we can do, we could either turn silver into gold with the exchange. I mean, there's a manual exchange somewhere. This would be a card that lets us exchange automatically, and it only costs 1 silver. Let's buy it. But I want to demonstrate that if you go to the... What was it? The market? Yes. In the market, I can manually exchange 64 silver coins. Oh wait, I'm being stupid. These are locked currently. I need to check the market first. The market gives you option to spend your money on a variety of fun and useful items and gadgets. Okay, check. Check on that. Now, can I convert 64 for 1 gold? Yes, I can. Yes, I can, and here's the gold. And if I want, I can do the reverse, but I don't need that at the moment. The other way is to use our exchange currencies card and slap 64 silver coins in there, and we get a gold coin in return, which is great. Now, let's start buying stuff for real. So nebulous hearts. How much was it? 1 gold? Oh yes, give me the nebulous hearts. I'm gonna need at least 2. I'm gonna buy another one to have more ender pearls, because I want the extra ender pearls so that I can upgrade further my traveler's vest. It's got looting on it right now, and I can upgrade that to looting 2. Let's see, is it in here? Not bucketing. Yes, I can upgrade to looting 2 with 2 ender pearls, and then I can further upgrade to looting 3, which is gonna be great. Okay, so for sure I need to do... Wait, let me first check. I have only 1 ender pearl here, so I want to do this first of all. There you go, and I just bought ender pearls. So I have the nebulous hearts for my 2 items. What I need now is slime pearls, a couple. So let's take this out. Slime pearls. And these come at 48 each. So let's grab few coins. I think this would be at least close to the right amount. So it's 1. Yeah. 2. And this is not enough for another, but that's good because I only wanted 2 for now. So 2 slime pearls. Check. And what I need now is a single catalyzing gland. So this goes in. Catalyzing gland is 48 again. So let's take, I don't know, a stack. Shove it in manually. There you go. And I have my catalyzing gland. And for now, I will stake permits and other stuff in this barrel here. So, what else do I need? I think I need a feather, yes. Then I need to retrieve my bat wing that I think is still in the unsorted chest in here. There it is, bat wing. And let's also get the rib bones, yes. And also the 3 obsidian skulls. I already know we're gonna need. And I don't think I need anything else from here at the moment. I think I'm gonna need, yes, green dye, right? Wait, this thing is spilling items all over the... Oh, wait. This is already full. Okay, I see. So what was I gonna do in here? I need cactus, right? Let's just get a few. Actually, you know, sometimes you just need cactus green. This is gonna drive me crazy. Give me a second. I'm quickly gonna make an upgrade for this. There you go. So this should be enough to store all of this. Let's sleep real quick. And while I'm here, I think I can use this contraption here to turn all of this into green dye. Right? Are you gonna turn into green dye? Looks like yes. So this way it's gonna continue on its own. I love that contraption. So green dye, and then I wanted also to get some of this slime, ender slime, normal slime, sky slime, and you're gonna see why in a second. So let's jump back in. Okay, are we ready to craft the first item? Angelic feather. Angelic feather to me. Oh, I need the fertile essence. Yes, so craft the fertile essence. I have everything. Good. Angelic feather. Oh, goody. Angelic feather to me. Let's demonstrate real quick. So I have hunger. Wait, hunger? I don't have hunger. I have how's that called again? Well, yeah, I mean mutton chops, whatever you want to call them. So I'm fed. Let's put it like that. Now, a fall like this would normally hurt me, right? Let's try. I mean, the sound is not great, but I mean, basically nothing happened. And I think this can just sit anywhere in your inventory, right? And do you remember this, the grappling hook? So imagine we're in the Nether, right? And we need to get somewhere. And in the Nether there's a lot like pits and canyons and stuff like that. So we do something like this, right? And then we say, okay, let's swing, right? We do this. I wanna go somewhere pretty distant. Whee! And yes, now I took a little bit of hunger damage, let's call it. But then if I have food, I can replenish that. And that is amazing. That's our new method of transportation. Now, let's move to our second item. Okay, second item I want to craft is our coin of fortune. Do I have everything? I need a bat wing. So I guess I only had one, so I'll need to buy bat wings, I think. I forgot about that, so really easy though. Let's jump into the shipments again, because we can buy bat wings for 2 golds. Ooh, that is steep, my friend. Did I get the bat wing in? Wait, I did not get it. Wait. Oh, I don't have silver on me. In the meantime, since we need gold, exchange currencies, let's turn, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks to gold. Yeah, you do that in the meantime, while I buy myself another import card. Submit. Okay. Now I can import bat wings. 2 gold each. That is... Dude. That's not that cool. So, okay. Give me that back. Give me that. Import bat wing. 2 gold coins, huh? Okay. I guess. Exchange currencies again. Get back in there. So that I still have a little bit of gold coins should I need them further. Now, coin of fortune. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Coin of fortune. Here it is. So let's demonstrate. So if I do... Okay, normally, you know, I drop stuff on the ground, it stays there, right? I shift right click activate and I have this magnet effect to the point that I can't really throw stuff out anymore because it comes right back. Shift right click I can deactivate. Now look at this. Let me throw stuff in a line and let's demonstrate the power vacuum ability. I just hold it in my hand and right click. It went. What is this like? I'm like 1685 here. So this is 10 blocks. It's like 16 blocks or something like that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And you can normally also open your like baubles or curios slot, shift click in there, and it can sit there. Can this also go somewhere? It doesn't look like. Nah. Maybe in place of this? No, not really. It's okay though. Okay, so we have our magnet that's gonna be useful to mine stuff that is maybe a little bit away and you don't really want to cross. We have basically immunity from fall damage. Okay, now fire, right? We want immunity from fire. I need a 4th piece of obsidian with iron, but that's really easy to make. Let's get just 1 piece of obsidian. Let's get back in where I think I have a few iron nuggets. Yes. Craft this obsidian with iron. Cool. Then I need to smelt this. Give me a second. Here we are at the blasting station. Obsidian with iron getting showered with lava particles until they turn into obsidian ingot. Oh, by the way, I think I failed to mention, but our angelic feather also apparently gives us 2 blocks high jump. Look at this. This isn't really normal, right? This is great. Okay, let's get back in. So for our, let's say, you can use these obsidian ingots to do also a bunch of other things, it seems. And there's like Draco Arcanus shovels? I mean, this Forbidden and Arcanus, it's a whole other mod with a bunch of nifty things. For now though, I want this skeleton skull that I have in here likely, and I forgot the rest of the obsidian. Give me a sec. Okay, now I have everything that I need to craft the obsidian skull first. There it is. Now, in order to get this, I also need a shield. Do I have the stuff to make a shield? I think it's 1 iron like this. Yup, that's a shield. I'll call that a shield. Then we get in here, we do this. Obsidian skull. So, let's equip this. Let me show you what happens if I take out my flint and steel, light a little fire, and just run through it. So this thing gives us fire protection up to 30 seconds. Now, I don't really think that 30 seconds is gonna matter much. I mean, it's 30 seconds if you take it away, right? I mean, it's not even going down. What, it's like 30 seconds. If you throw it away, then it starts going down. So I don't even need it equipped. I thought I needed to, but anyway, it's just a really good shield anyway, so we could just like sword and board our way through the Nether. And this is basically protection from anything that might burn us. I think it also works pretty well with magma blocks. Let me show you. Magma block. I can stand right on it. No problem. And I think I'm also gonna try this with lava, because I'm pretty sure that it's effective against lava damage. Let's go down, down, down in the bowels of the earth. Take a right turn here. So there's lava here, right? I don't really want to jump in, just in case there's a limit to the lava protection there, but let's take one bucket and let's put it here, let's say, right? Maybe free this. What happens if I quickly jump in? Okay, if I'm in lava, the fire resistance is up to 30 seconds. Which, I mean, it's more than enough to grab this and get out of it. I love this. I love this. Obsidian skull shield, of course. Obsidian skull shield, amazing. Greatest item in the pack, together with the angelic feather. Absolutely great. And it is night, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna sleep right in here. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm doing my darnest just so that I don't have problems with mobs. So, are we done? We are not done with useful items yet. Now, let's do something with all these slime balls. Let's get in here, grab some string, and then we'll take a look at slings. Wait, sling, singular. So there are 4 sling that come with Tinker's Construct in version 1.16. The normal green one, slime sling, it's very well known. You can use it to fly long distances. Then there's the sky slime sling that is similar. The difference being that it's more controlled, like it doesn't go the same distance, but you can use it while you are in the air. So if you have something that gives you like feather fall or an elytra, you can use this in combination to get around faster. On its own, it's not really a double jump, okay? Then, this is also really interesting, the Ender slime sling. It's probably the most interesting of them all, because, let me show you, if I close this door, and then I do this against the wall, it lets me teleport through the wall, at the cost of a little bit of durability. It's very, very nice. So let's test the smaller one, let's say the sky slime, right? I can go up, then I can technically, you know, propel myself forward again, but not to great effect, because I don't really have the means to hover at the moment. The slime sling, though, it works in reverse. If I want to go there, I need to target a block behind me, but the effect is pretty nice. It can let you travel a really long distance. And let's say that we are in the Nether, so there's also a ceiling up there. if you're good enough, maybe you can do something like this. Do this, and then whew, you shoot your hook somewhere, and yeah. We are basically a superhero now. Isn't it great? I think it's fantastic. We can do even better with our grappling hook. There is a motorized version. However, it's a little bit quirky. Definitely do not get the motorized grappling hook, which, by the way, it's not that hard to make. You need a grappling hook and a motor grappling hook upgrade, which is just blank upgrade and a piston. And this is just a, really like easy, like three gold and 2 strings. Now, the motorized grappling hook just flings you all over the place, and if you don't have something that protects you from falling, from fall damage, I should say, you're gonna have a really bad time. Let's put it like that. Okay, I'm not gonna go that route yet. Maybe I'm gonna build another one, a second one, just to have the option. However, we said that if we have, hunger, we are immune to fall damage, right? So I think what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna work on some good food items. And I just so happen to know that there's a few options. So if I open, what was the mod again? So basically what I want to do is ratatouille, okay? How do you spell that? Ratatouille, yeah, like that. So this is from Farmer's Delight, yes. It's just a combination of pretty normal vegetables that I have in spades in a cooking pot. Cooking pot is bricks, iron, a water bucket, and a wooden shovel. So let's get going with that. Cooking pot. Do I have everything now? Cooking pot. Fantastic. Oh, and I even get the bucket. So I guess I'm gonna want to put this on top of a what's it called? A fireplace, a campfire. Yes, I need a piece of charcoal. Oh, I moved the charcoal in this thing. There it is. And let's actually move this outside and closer to our farming implements. I may want to turn this area into a kitchen. I think that would be a neat project, right? So this could be the outer wall on here, and I could have a little roof on here. So let's for now put this here with this on top. Okay, this is our cooking pot. I think it's gonna be onions, of course. Then tomatoes, carrots, potatoes, right? Isn't it? Oh, I think we need, yes, beetroot. Is that ratatouille? Wait. I'm missing something. Oh, you don't need potatoes, necessarily. Yeah, that is ratatouille. The only thing I'm missing is wooden bowls. Let's grab us a few wooden bowls. There you go. I think I can go for more. And I think I might go for more wood, since I'm here. Why did I go there when I have a crafting station here? I don't know. Okay, 32 wooden bowls. Okay, ratatouille. Ready. Look at that. And we can get a whole stack of this. And look at that. It's like, what is that? Almost five mutton chops. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Almost like that's 6.5. How's that called again? Saturation. Right? Pretty good. So look at this. And I also get a full minute of nourishment. And while I have nourishment, by the way, I'll take absolutely no full damage, because while you're nourished, you cannot lose hunger. So this should in turn mean that even if I jump from high up... Anyway, I think I'll spend some time making food. Now, there's even better food in this mod, Farmer's Delight. There's food that gives you 5 minutes of nourishment. Like, look at this grilled salmon thing. And I just so happen to have a lot of salmon getting fished out of the of the monstrosity there with the fishing strainers. So you just need cooked salmon, apparently, or cooked salmon slices that you can get 2 per by using a knife on a salmon, and you get both raw salmon and bone meal. But I mean, the fact that this thing is just, you know, it goes on its own and crafts this amazing food. It's really cheap for us. It's great. Also, ratatouille, like most other foods from the mod Farmer's Delight, you can sell at the trading station, and the ratio is not that bad. 9 silver coins for 16. That's really good. Anyway, guys, I think this is gonna be the end of this episode. By next episode, I wanna have the small kitchen here, and also I'm gonna make plans for a setup, a new automated setup that can give us a continuous, uninterrupted stream of cash coming in. And spoiler alert, I think the way we are gonna achieve market domination, it's gonna be somewhat related to our branding in this channel, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next episode. Alla prossima!